Hi guys, Marcus here and welcome to Chinese Entertainment Update October 8th, 2020. I release episodes every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, and this is episode 292. Now because I use Chinese names quite a bit on my show, if you want the English spelling of them, click CC for English subs. I create them myself. In this episode, Bingbing returns with a Hollywood movie, and Wang Yibo crashes while racing. But first, here's what's recently premiered. Sweet First Love is a modern drama starring Cabby Hui and Ryan Ren, and it premiered earlier today. The drama follows the romance between a girl who suffers from memory loss and her parents' best friend's son. Zhen Fanxing from The Untamed co-stars. Sweet First Love is available on WeTV with English subs. Happiness in Spring is a modern drama starring Li Chen and Wang Xiaochen, and it premiered earlier today. The drama showcases the lives of people living in the hutongs of Beijing and how they overcome challenges with innovation. Hutongs are those historic narrow alleys that we see so often in dramas set in Beijing. As far as I know, Happiness in Spring is only available on Beijing TV for now, but it should come to a streaming service shortly. And from two dramas that have recently premiered, we move on to one that's recently wrapped filming, Ancient Love Poetry. Ancient Love Poetry is an upcoming costume drama starring Zhou Dongyu and Xu Kai, and they wrapped filming a couple of days ago, October 6th. Here's the big cast and crew on wrap day. Check out the immense set as well. On the same day, they also released a behind-the-scenes video which I really enjoyed. It featured the two lead actors, Zhou Dongyu and Xu Kai, and the supporting cast, Li Zifeng, Leon Zhang, Zhang Yaqing, and Leon Lai. The behind-the-scenes video is available on YouTube and the characters look terrific. I am looking forward to this fantasy costume drama, which is slated for a 2021 release. More updates on it as they provide them. And moving on, here's a quick update on You Are My Glory starring Yang Yang and Dilraba. Recently, these pictures have been circulating social media. This one shows Yang Yang in school attire, carrying a backpack and riding a bike. In another, he's carrying a basketball. You Are My Glory has been quite forthcoming with production stills, so hopefully it won't be too long before they release some official ones. Bingbing is back with the 355. So just a few episodes ago, I spoke about Bingbing possibly making a comeback, and now she has a film set for an imminent premiere. The 355 is an upcoming American spy film starring Jessica Chastain, Lupita Nyong'o, Penelope Cruz, Diane Kruger, and Bingbing, and it is slated to hit theaters on January 21st, 2021. The movie tells the story of a CIA agent played by Jessica Chastain who teams up with other international agents to recover a top-secret weapon. The title is derived from Agent 355, a female spy for the Patriots during the American Revolution. Now I don't know how much screen time Bingbing will actually get in the movie. I saw the trailer which is available on YouTube, and if that is any indication of her screen time, then you might miss her if you blink. Anyway, the announcement of the premiere didn't come without its issues. And it's got to do with the movie's poster. Here we see the agents standing in front of their respective flags, Germany, Colombia, the US, the UK, and China. The problem is, the poster potentially violates a Chinese law which says the Chinese flag cannot be used for commercial purposes. According to their national flag law, using the Chinese flag for commercial activity is a big no-no, and the poster is certainly considered commercial activity. So either someone from the movie's marketing team didn't do their research, which I doubt, or they just didn't care, which is more of what I'm leaning towards. I think they would have done something about the poster already, or at least release a statement or something, if they really cared. Wang Yibo crashes during a motorcycle race. Wang Yibo is a huge fan of motorcycles and racing, and for 2 years in a row now he's competed in the Zhuhai International Circuit representing Manlei Dot racing team. Yesterday he was on the final lap of his race when he got into an accident. So this is a clip of the crash. Fortunately, he was okay, just frustrated at the other racer and at the fact that he couldn't finish the race because his bike wouldn't start up. To add salt to the metaphoric wound, the other guy, whose name is Hu Tongming, his bike started up and he managed to finish the race. So first of all, let me just say that it's good news that no one got hurt. These days, racers are trained to handle crashes in the safest possible way, and Yibo is no different. Now let's break down what happened to cause the crash. This is Wang Yibo on the right, or on the outside in racing terms, and Hu Tongming is coming on the inside. As they approach the bend, Hu Tongming loses control and wipes out, crashing into Wang Yibo. According to the commentators, Hu Tongming was coming into the turn too fast, and that's why he lost control of his bike. So it was an accident. Maybe. It does raise the question of whether or not it was deliberate. At first glance, I thought it was an accident, but the more cynical part of me isn't so sure. What it definitely was reckless. As a professional racer, you ought to be negotiating corners safely above all else. When you're reckless, you endanger the safety of yourself and those around you. And it doesn't help that after the race, you go and fist bump another racer. It's just not a good look, bruh. So I'm wondering if Hu Tongming and his team are gonna be held accountable for what happened. After all, Wang Yibo was forced out of the race through no fault of his own. This is what Yibo's official account had to say after the race. Thank you everyone for your concern for Tracer85 Wang Yibo. He's physically fine, please don't worry. We have started the tournament's appeals process and we will announce the result when the organizing committee releases it. Thanks again. So they didn't specifically reveal what they're appealing or what actions they want taken, but I'm glad they're appealing. And despite his clear frustration on the track, Wang Yibo posted a calmer message on his personal Weibo account. To my fans, please don't scold on my behalf. Some things I will say myself. Crashing is unfortunate, but it's something every racer has to face. To not have sportsmanship would not be right. So an unfortunate turn of events for Yibo, but I'm sure he and his team will get things resolved. Considering his passion for racing and his skills, apparently he was positioned quite well before the crash, I'm sure he'll bounce back and get them next time. And now it's time for me to answer a question from one of you, a fan who supports my channel by contributing on my Patreon page. Today's question comes from Darlene Jones, who asks, I love Xiao Zhan. He's gone through so much and I hope it's calmed down a lot for him. I'm such a fan of Cheng Yi. I've started watching The Promise of Chang'an. I've watched everything he has done so far in Chinese dramas except Noble Aspirations 3. Question: I have been waiting for Noble Aspirations 3. Do you know when it will air? Thank you for your question, Darlene. So a little bit about the Noble Aspirations series. Noble Aspirations is a 2016 costume drama starring Li Yifeng and Zhao Liying. The supporting cast includes Yang Zi, Qin Junjie, and Cheng Yi. The sequel came exactly a month later, with the same cast returning. The series was a critical and commercial success. It also spawned a movie adaptation, last year's Jade Dynasty, starring Xiao Zhan and Li Qing. So Noble Aspirations 3 was announced, and in July 2017 they held a booting ceremony. Oddly enough, none of the main cast were present. After that, they revealed this cool art poster, their first one for the drama. And then after that, nothing. That was the last of their updates on their official Weibo page. It was dated July 24th, 2017. According to My Drama List and Baidu, the main cast of Noble Aspirations 3 is Han Dong, who's also in The Promise of Chang'an, and Li Man, whose most recent drama to air was Autumn Cicada with Ellen Ren. I've tried searching and can't find any character posters or production stills or even behind the scenes stuff for the drama. I think it's safe to say that it's been shelved. Temporarily or permanently is anyone's guess. You know, this is not the first time I've gotten questions about Noble Aspirations 3. It's on many people's minds, so I will certainly update if I hear anything else. If any of you guys have heard anything, do chime in the comment section below. And that's it for this edition. But before I let you guys go, I want to give a big virtual hug to Sandra Lee An, who recently became a patron on my Patreon page. Thank you for your support, Sandra. And thank you all for watching. This show would not be possible without your support. If you enjoyed it, do subscribe and don't forget to hit that notification button for more updates. If you'd like to contribute, check out my Patreon page where for $1 more a month, I'll answer one of your questions at the end of one of my episodes. So stay safe, and as always, I wish you clear blue skies, good health, and happiness. Until next time, cheers!